truth is not toxic. Truth is the stuff that free empowers and frees one to be able to deal with it. Without the truth, we just get rolled over.
The Mercy for Animals Gala. Celebrities on the red carpet. Actor James Cromwell, a huge fan of Mercy for Animals, and he got an award at their gala. Even in the characters James Cromwell plays in films and television, like Babe and Succession, he tends to be regarded as what some would call the moral compass.
You've been in the news. You put your hand glued to a counter. What was your message to corporate America with that statement?
When will you stop charging us more for vegan milk? When will you stop raking in huge profits while customers, animals, and the environment suffer? Take responsibility for the damage that you are doing to the planet and alter the way you sell and promote your product. It is suicide. The path is suicide. As someone said, it's not as though they're trying to kill us. They just don't care whether we die or not. That's in the food that we eat and what they put in the food and how they process the food and how they transport the food, and the handlers in the kitchens, and the entire thing is toxic. They are part of a toxic environment in which all of us do the best we can to keep our head above this toxic water. So I would just say take responsibility. They make enough money, they make a profit. It isn't their shareholders, it's the people that count.
Is it good business to perpetuate completely unsustainable products and behaviors that are going to backfire to make our planet almost unlivable? Is that good business?
Yeah, it won't be practically unlivable. It will be unlivable. We won't be living on it. If we continue the way we are, and there's so little progress being made in the toxic environment, in Washington, in Congress, with the President of the United States, with all state governments, nobody is paying attention. The head of the United Nations said it's collective suicide is what we're doing.
And one of the reasons I started Unchained TV is a free global streaming network for veganism and animal rights is that I was in mainstream media for 40 years. They don't talk about it.
No.
They don't even use the word slaughterhouse. No. When COVID swept through the slaughterhouses, they said food processing facility.
Process, isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
All the euphemisms of oppression are as a way to confuse us and disempower us. People have got to find an alternative news source. They have to keep up to date. They have to hold it with ease and not get themselves so burned out on the negativity. The sites that I watch on the internet are not negative. They are telling the truth to the best of their ability. Truth is not toxic. Truth is the stuff that empowers and frees one to be able to deal with it. Without the truth, we just get rolled over.
Last question, what about Mercy for Animals? They're trying to encourage farmers to go from cattle and pig farming and chicken farming to farming mushrooms. What do you make of that?
Well, I think it's grand. Of course, it has to be accomplished. If we are going to have a society that works, it has to work for everybody. It has to work for those people, and they need the support while they're learning the new techniques, because they haven't done mushrooms before, and so they need help.
What about the food subsidies? They're creating the actual climate crisis. The U.S. government and other governments are literally creating the climate crisis with subsidies.
Yep.
So what would you say to, let's say, President Biden?
Stop it. Stop it. Do the right thing. That's the key. Do the right thing. They know what the right thing is, but they owe their allegiance to their donors. Well, we are not their donors, we are their constituents. What we believe, and the majority of people in America do believe, we can't go on like this. This is beginning, what's happening in Pakistan will happen in Los Angeles.
Well, I want to thank you, Mr. Cromwell, for taking the time. Jane Velez Mitchell here with Unchained TV, which is a global streaming network that talks about veganism. That's why we started it, so we could actually get the word out.
Good on you. You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.